So I demolished. I remember. You might remember this is our residential area here, and I wanted to fix this road because it was super congested, right? And so I've replaced the road here, and now it's a 4 lane. There's 2 lanes on each side, right? All the way up this little avenue here. That's a little avenue now. It's a lot more walking space, but this little green area, this is a bike path. So if people want to ride bicycles, they have a nice safe place to ride it. And I'm going to promote bicycling in the neighborhood, right? So I'm thinking that's probably going to be a nice fix. But if for some reason that doesn't fix it, we are going to get mass transit going in this episode, or in this stream. But if that doesn't fix it, then I'll change this to bus lanes instead with the mass transit, and then everything should be fine from there. So right now it's bikes, but it should be fine. It's still going to get congested. It's still going to get busy. I mean, this is the primary road where everything is coming in, So it makes sense that this would still be busy, but at least it's not super bad. There's also this area here, which it looks busy, but really it's just street side parking. And it's a one-way. And I'm kind of thinking that I want this to be a two-way now, and to have an on-ramp to go to the other freeway. Because right now, if people over here want to get on the freeway, they have to go all the way over here to do it. And that's not a good idea. So I think the first thing we can do also to change the traffic on this street is going to be... it's this one right here, right? They can't go this way and get on the freeway. And I really think they should be able to, right? It makes sense that they should be able to. So hold on. I'm getting my statistics up here. When I move my mouse off the screen, the game just keeps right on scrolling. Game is still scrolling. I'm almost done. I gotta move some windows around. If you're a patron, I'm in the chat. So come on in, say hi, and chat with me if you want to. I'm in the Discord chat, so it's there. I tried to do the public one, and I still plan to do that a lot and hang out with public chat, but I think I'm gonna not do that in streams because it just gets a little bit crazy and gets a little bit like anyone can say anything they want kind of thing. And I feel like patrons, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like a hunch is that patrons would be just a little bit more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. A bit more reasonable with, I don't know, like wanting the channel to do well. I don't know how to word it the way I'm looking for here. I don't feel as though they would, for instance, recite the Communist Manifesto on my stream, if that makes sense. All right, so this is good. So let's fix this. I want to get people getting on the highway on both sides, because right now they have to go this way. This side ends up being congested. See? This side ends up being congested, and this side is super, like, open. So let's get that fixed. And we're going to start by having it be a two-way street right here. Now, in order to do that successfully, I'm going to have to change how the on-ramps and stuff work on this side. I still want these. I still think these are cool, but I kind of need them to behave. A little bit of it. Not all of it, just a little bit of it. And then we're going to take... this is just the highway on-ramp, right? So we'll take this road. It's not going to be straight. It's going to look weird. Let's actually redraw it from scratch, because it's otherwise the curve's not going to be right. It's going to look weird. We can start here. That's fine. I want to bring it around. Kind of like... Oh, I broke the highway. Do not break the highway, Charlie. That's should be one of the biggest rules. Do not break the highway. I think actually the exit should be a little bit later then, because it's a little bit too long right now. Yeah, that guy's in trouble. All right, let's make it here instead. Kind of will come out like this. Then we'll raise it up. Oh, I gotta page up here really quick. We'll raise it up. Whoa, that's too high. Not quite what I wanted. Here we go. And right about... come on now. Curve for me. Right about... so close. I guess that'll have to do. It just won't quite Is this snapping on? Is that what this is? Yeah, let's get the angle snap, road length snap. Let's just turn all these off for now. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, and then we'll come over here. Same thing. Just wrap this around. Same relative curve, right? It just maybe gets a little sharper. But the idea here is that it's gonna, whoops, too far. There we go. The idea here is it's gonna come down and merge with this. Let's have it merge here. And then kind of come in like this. And then I want to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this one now. So this one is okay. It's nice and long, which is good. Because I don't want it to... Actually, let's get rid of this. We'll merge these two together, actually. 2-lane highway? No. I need this to be like a one-way street here. So what I'm going to do is... Let's have the one-way street be like that. And then we'll have this go away. And then we can have the road go like this. Like that. Yep, like this. And then like that. And then this road here, right, can come around and connect to it like this. Oh, come on now. You're not going to let me do that, are you? Alright, the angle's a little bit wrong, so let's just redraw the angle. Like that. So what you end up with now is a street that comes in from this side, right? These guys can come around. It's not the prettiest thing right here. If I really wanted to, like if I was doing this, if I cared more, I'd probably clean this up a little bit, but we come through here and then it gets into this lane and then out. And then these guys do the same thing. They just come through here and they get to merge. So the hope here, I'm hoping anyway, that these guys end up on this side and these guys end up on this side. Now, since this is a two-way street though, we're gonna need to have another... Ooh, actually... Not quite right. This needs to go for a second. Not quite right. So what I need actually is for this to go out this way and connect on this side. Kind of like... That's really steep though. I don't want to make this a 6-lane. I want these two lanes to merge into this traffic, and I want this lane to come out in this traffic. So maybe I can just pull this off with... Maybe I can just pull this off like this. Right, and then... Ideally, I'd like it to merge like that, but it says the space is already occupied, which is weird, because it's not. Like, this is how it should merge, right? It should merge like this, where it curves this direction. But it's not going to. It's going to want to do this straight on, and it's just silly. I don't like how the roads... I really don't like how roads act in this game. They just don't act in a way that makes sense to me, you know? As a person who drives regularly. Let's do that. It works. It's fine. Alright, and then we can have... These two roads, again, will come in with... But these guys should be able to get on the freeway now, which is what we want. And then what we'll have is this road actually needs to be upgraded. So let's get this upgraded to a 2-lane. Like this. And we'll have one go off this way. And the other one will go off this way.
Hey, Charlie.
Whoa, hey, G-Man, what's up?
Not much. How's your city Skylines going?
Well, I'm trying to manage I have a big traffic problem in my residential area, and I'm pretty sure it's because there's only one way to get to the freeway, and so everyone has to go all the way through town to get to the freeway, so I'm giving them another on-ramp.
That's a great idea.
This looks really weird, but I think it'll work. Let's... As long as it lets me do it without telling me that it's too... Oh, come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Come on. Oh, it'll actually work if I do it just right. Oh. Oh. Almost. No, that's not quite right. There we go. Oh, that's what I want. You were doing it. Just for a second, you were going to give it to me. Where's that spot? It's just like XCOM and grenades, man. Where's that sweet pixel? Right there. That'll work. It looks a little squiggly. It looks a lot squiggly, actually. I don't really like the way it looks. Let's use a more straight tool here. Let's, I gotta like the way it looks. I'm a little bit picky on that. Alright, so this road is already curving this direction, so if I continue to curve like this... This'll work, actually. Yeah, this'll work. This'll be fine. So then we'll take it from here. Nice gradual slope downwards, yep. And then connect it to the highway here. I don't like the way that's curving. I hate the way these roads curve, man. All right, it's gonna have to do. So now they can get on either highway they want. They can go this way, or they can go that way, and then these guys can come this way, or they can come through here. So now I just need to connect these roads. So this one is gonna come out to like this, I guess. It's gonna have to come straight to this, so we'll connect it straight there. We want to upgrade this road right here to be a two-way. But first, before we do that, let's make sure we can connect this right. Alright. About like this, I think. But it's going to be a really weird curve, right? It's not that bad. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so then we take our little two-way street here. Yep. We upgrade this. That works for me. Oh, yeah. So these guys can all come right through here. Right? These guys will come through here into this lane, and then out they go. These guys come in through this lane, out they go, and look, here we go. We got somebody using it. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to follow him. Got somebody using it. Comes up the ramp. Downhill ramp, get some speed. Get onto the highway. Now, I probably should increase the speed limit on these roads because they don't really go very fast, and then all of a sudden they go fast. So I think what I might want to do here is increase the speed of this road. So, traffic mod. The traffic mod. Let's speed limits, yes, and it's 80 and 100 here. So I think right here, I want this one, whoops, no, I want this one to be, let's say 100 here. This little stretch is 100, and then this little stretch is 90. So they can get up to speed faster. Same thing here. Let's make this be 100. There we go. Whoa, okay, that's a little bit fast for that little stretch. Let's maybe make it 90. And then we can have it be 80 there. That's fine. Okay. Just give them a little bit more speed as they go through. It's fine. All right, so that's a nifty little intersection. I'm not sure it's like the most efficient, but it's similar to this one over here. Look at this. Look at this. This is bad. Look at all this backup. Where are they going? How are they getting backed up? They're all going into the left lane. Why? They're heading down this way. Where are they going? You might remember the last stream we had this industrial area was all fixed. So like this big, huge 6-lane off-ramp is working out really well actually. And them getting on the freeway through here instead of right through here at this intersection is working out beautifully as well. You know what the city really needs though is some beautification. It needs trees. It needs a lot of trees. And I'm thinking I want to go... Hang on. Every time I bring my mouse off the screen. I I want to check this traffic, but it's, I gotta speed up time. So it gets to daytime so I can see how busy this road is now. I don't think it'll be very busy. I think it'll be fine. We got people using the ramps. Nice. Yes. Beautiful. Good, 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 good. All right. Cool. All right. And this building's on fire. Now, is the fire department there? Yes. Sure is. Nice fire access. Let's take a look at some statistics here. What do we got for crime in the city? Pretty low. Crime rate is 6%. It's pretty low. It's good. I'm not sure percentage of what exactly. We have 680 jail capacity, which is way more than we need. Garbage, looking good. Power, we're doing all right with that right now. Water and sewer, also doing well. Education. So we've got a 900 capacity, only 750 eligible. That sounds like a little bit of a breather room. We got some decent parks here. What about land value? Or levels. Here we go, levels. So the darker, the better. I'm not used to that, but that's the way it is. The darker the green, the better. So these guys are doing pretty well. This color here is fully upgraded. So these guys are doing really well. They're fully updated. Transportation is something we got to work on, but I want to see if I need to focus on this area or if I can go and build my nice, rich community on the water, which is what I kind of want to do in this stream. I want to build my nice community on the water. But before I do that, I need to look at the chat because I didn't say hi to everybody. So if you're watching the stream, I didn't say hi to you. If you're in the chat, then I'd like to say hi. I do this all the time. I just didn't do it this time. Crazy Man, hi. Good to see you in the stream. Blunt Force Llama. I love the name. Blunt Force Llama. Simon Calvini, welcome to the stream. CO. Hi, CO. Lewis Perkins, hey. Elias Danger, good to see you, of course. Michael Petramala, obviously. Always good to see you. G-Man's in the voice chat, so I've already said hi to him. Let's see. City Aperture. How you doing? Good to see you. Man, there's a whole bunch of people. Veos. Veos? Is that how you say it? V-A-O-S? This would definitely melt my computer. I don't know about that. I do have a really beefy rig. So, like, I'm able... This is all maxed out. We're playing at 4K. Graphics maxed out. I'm not bragging, but that's what we're doing. I have a beefy system. G-Man, how's your edits coming?
My edits are coming good. I'm just editing the text.
Good.
I actually figured out how to do it. It took me a while, but I was not conquered by simple text.
Nice.
Thank
Look
you.
at this. Look at this off. My God, this off-ramp is still busy. It's because they're, like, even though there's 6 lanes, they're still only using one of them. Which doesn't make any sense, you know? Is there any way I could, like, talk them into using more lanes? It doesn't seem like more lanes is really that big of an answer. No, now they're using them all. Okay, now we're starting to see them use them all. But, like, it's really rare that they use them all. Like, look at this. Like, come on. Use all the lanes. They're all right there. All right, let's slow this down. It's daytime. Let's check this street now. And it looks like we solved the problem. Look at that.
It's
Not
because there's
busy.
only one lane feeding the off-ramp, I think.
Huh?
Like, there's only one lane that's feeding it. Like,
Well...
it's a 5-lane or 6-lane off-ramp. It's just it only has 2 lanes going to it.
Well, yeah, I mean... So I should upgrade the off-ramp is what you're saying. The off-ramp needs to be upgraded.
Or no, like the one that feeds the off-ramp. Like the off-ramp is
Right,
6
yeah.
lanes, but the 2 little thingies that go to it are tiny.
Yeah, these are only 1-laners. But once they get into the 6th lane, they should spread out, but they're not. So I'm thinking if you might be onto something here. If I take and upgrade this to a 2-lane, right? Give them more lanes to use. Did I not do that just now? Yeah, this is the 2-lane now. Yeah. Give them more lanes to use here. They might use it. I don't know if it's necessary with this one, but maybe. Maybe we do it with this one too. We can upgrade, say here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Yeah, that's good. We could leave this one be 0. We can leave this one be 1, because they're only going to come off one at a time anyway, and then they'll spread out into 2 lanes here. But see, like, I made this a 2-lane, and they're still only using one of them. They're not being very smart. If I upgrade this to a 4-lane, what does that do for me? Does that change anything? Because they're coming from one direction primarily, and I really need them to use more than one lane. Okay, now they're coming in big time here. They're all coming in this way, and they're starting to fan out, but they're not. Because this way, there's only one way to go here, and there shouldn't be a stoplight here. I don't want there to be a stoplight here. Is there any way for me to, like, get rid of the stoplight on this intersection? Clear traffic, disable despawning, lane connector. I don't want manual traffic lights. I want this one. Okay, so this one here. How do I adjust this? Do I go add a step? I don't know how this tool works. I'm going to have to like read a manual on this tool. I'd like this light to be super long green and this one they have to wait. That's what I would like to have happen. But it doesn't look like that's something I can make it happen. Add priority signs. The only reason there's a light here, really, is because of this little road here. So maybe I can do something with this road. Maybe if I force them to use this street, and then I carry this street all the way across, then they can get to this street, they can get to this road they want to get to, but without interfering with the off-ramp, because this just gets super crowded. It's starting to stretch into the actual highway, and that's when you come into a really big problem. A lot of the people that are going through here, it looks like they're coming from over here. Which is why I made them another way to travel. But then they get this intersection, which is... My industry area is not looking good for traffic. It's not. Let's take a look at the traffic map here. Okay, we got serious red lines all the way up this side. This is where the train station is. I think the train station is in a bad spot. I think I need to move the train station. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. I think that'll solve a lot of problems. If I move this train station somewhere else, I bet this will solve a lot of problems. If I move it, like, say, maybe... Well, I need to move it someplace where there's an actual track, or there's an actual road and stuff. So, how about we move the train station to be just off the highway here, right? So if I... Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Is there an undo function in this game? No, there's not. So, let's just go, like... Is it this way? I think it's this one. Yeah. So let's... And actually, these guys would be a lot happier if there was walls here.
Hey, Charlie, Carter Voss says you can do it in the game with no mods and click on the top left corner and go all the way to traffic junctions and the arrow thing and click on it to go to junctions or something.
Okay, hold on. That's a lot of stuff. Say again. I can do what now? Hold on. He's in the chat, right? Okay, so I'm gonna read it here in the chat. It's Carter Vaughn. Hi, welcome to the stream. You can do it in the game. That with no mods, click on the button in the top left corner. Okay. Did that. Go all the way down to traffic junction, the arrow thing. Traffic junction, the arrow thing. Are you talking about... I was going to move the train station. I still think I need to move the train station. And I think actually once I move the train station, this will solve the problem. But what happened here? Whoa, we had a big forest fire. What? Hold on. Where's my fire department? I'm going to get distracted here. My fire department is not putting this fire out. I've got great fire coverage. Do I need another station? I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to put another one in. I guess we need another station because a whole bunch of trees and buildings are burning down. What is this madness? I think I need like a little street to come in here maybe. If I got like a little... We got like a little street right here, right? Just like a little one that goes like this. That'll let them get in back there if they want to. Okay. So, Elias, this is Charlie Pryor live from Skycam 1. Traffic's backed up all the way down the train avenue, and the citizens are not pleased. A mob is forming outside the mayor's house, and they have pitchforks. It's like a news report. I love it. I really want to move the train station. Originally I was like, yeah, we have a big one-way street like this, train station, big one-way straight out, and everything's happy. But the thing is, everything's not happy because this business right here. Let's say this guy right here. No, maybe not this one. Maybe this is a one-way, right? Yeah. Maybe like this building right here. Let's say they want to ship things by train, right? They have to go this way, all the way to here. Then over, then across. I mean, I like the one-way idea, but this is getting super crowded. Like, look at this. This is nuts right here. There's too much traffic happening here. There's UPS trucks for days. Can't have that. Okay, but anyway, he said I have to go all the way down to Traffic Junction, the arrow thing, click on it, and then go to Junctions. So, here? No, I can't be it. Maybe it's this? No. I don't know what you're telling me to look at. Like upper left corner. Top left corner. I have a history of being a little ditzy here, but upper left corner is totally this tool. And not seeing what you're talking about here. Disasters, road radio coverage, terrain height, districts, land value. Can I make this district a certain type of industry? I don't think so. I can't ban smoking in there, though. Oh, smoke detector distribution would be a really great thing to do. Let's do that. Absolutely. You know what? I really, honestly, mass transit will solve a lot of these traffic problems. So here's what we're going to do. There's probably a way to fix this. That doesn't involve involves redoing the roads and the lights and timings and stuff. But really, I think there's two primary things that I can do that will really solve this problem really quickly. One is moving the train station, and the second is setting up some mass transit. So I think that's what I'm going to do in the stream. We're going to move this, set up some mass transit, and also I want to get started on my rich person, on my high upper class, big houses and yards and mansions and stuff on the lake, on the river here. So first, I want to come off the highway here. So we're going to have an off-ramp here that is going to do this. So let's just get this done. All right, we're going to come. I want the little curvy tool here. And, oh, there we go. And like that. There we go. I probably want to extend this out just a little bit. Really give them some time to get off the highway here. So we'll let this curve a little bit. I don't know how you guys do it in England, the UK, Australia, things like that. But in the United States, our off-ramps, especially in Michigan, they tend to do an awful lot of curving before you get to the main road. We tend to go a little S-curve on everything. I don't think I need this, but I'm just drawing it for now. Actually, what I'd like to do... That's probably not the best way to go. What the best way to go about this is to just do this. This is the best way to go about this. We're going to take... You know what theirs is? Oh, you know what? Oh, I got this. I got this. All right, all right. I know exactly. It's going to take a bit to do it, but I know what I'm going to do here. This is going to be a ramp that goes like this. Picks it up like this. Okay. Comes over and across. And it comes down now. And it links up to this highway here. So this is going to be a way for people to get off of this highway, come right around, and go the other direction, right? And so what we're going to do is we'll have a train station right here. So let's just draw the road. Let's do we're going to do it as a one-way. Right here. One-way street. Right here. No, it doesn't... Actually, it can't be right there. It has to be somewhere else. Let's move this. Let's do the one-way street. Maybe right here is fine. One-way street right here. This will be pretty much dedicated to the train yard, right? That's all this is. This is just people going into the train yard. And so then we're gonna have a two-way road that comes out this way. No, I want the curvy tool. I like the curvy tool. Come out this way. And you're just gonna link up, I think, to the highway right here. With a two-lane road. And we'll change the speed limit on this road to be 90 here, 90 here. Maybe we do this a bit more gradual. There we go. All right, so they can go this way. Now, if they want to get on this road, if they're getting on the highway, but they want to go that way, then they could just hop on this ramp and zip around and get back on right there, which is perfect. So there's that. And then the same thing with the... Whoops, let's get rid of this. Same thing with the off-ramp here. We want to get an off-ramp right here, but it's going to be a 2-lane road. It'll just do that. This is the way to get to the train station, right? Now this can be shorter. We don't need this to be short. Actually, I need this to be longer. So let's make this a little bit shorter. Just have them come in like that. And then this one can come out like that. No, we want to upgrade this. Just to a 2-lane. Okay. So this will be where the train station's going. So let's move that train station. Where is it? Right all the way down here. All these freight trucks. Pick up the cargo train. And put it over here. Right there. Okay, so that's where the cargo train station is going to go. Now all these guys are like, no, we're sad. And that's okay. You can be sad. But at least you won't have a huge congestion in traffic, and that's fine. All right, let's get the rail station here. And like this. And actually, we don't even need this track anymore. This track can go away because there's no station here now. Okay, so those trains are gonna just disappear probably. Or, ooh, that's a nice way of dealing with it. Nice job, game. Way to deal with it. Okay, all these cars and stuff, they'll eventually fan out because there's no train station there. So this is where the train station is now. And then what we're gonna do is we'll have this hook up to another line. Let's have it come right through here, actually. There's not a whole lot of buildings and stuff, so we can have the line come right through here. So maybe we'll go like this. We'll have this keep this line, but they want to have a way to get to that station. So if they're going to go to the station, they can come out like... Why can't I do that kind of curve? The curves that they want me to do are terrible. I want them to curve the other direction, please. It's so gross. Why must I do the curves you want? Like, why can't I do this curve? This curve is so much more pleasant. But it won't let me. It makes me do this, which is stupid. It's like a hairpin turn. I want to do that. I want to do it on this side. Makes sense on this side. I can't have it be too steep because trains don't like that. Something like this. Yep. And then we can have this train go all the way this way. Or we can't. Why can't we? Actually, I don't want it to cross. That's a potential problem with traffic. I don't want it to cross. I want you to come up over top of the road. So come on over top of the road like this. I don't want it to be too steep though, because again, trains don't like that. So let's just make like this up. Pick it up. Yep, there we go. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll come over across the road like this. Equal distance from the road on both sides because people are gonna comment if I don't do that. Is this whole thing one business? I only want to demolish one building. I don't want to do both. There we go. Okay. It looks pretty close to equal distances, right? It keeps moving the other posts, so I'm gonna go with this being pretty close. Okay. Then we'll bring it.
There's a suggestion to use a tunnel.
Well, yeah, a tunnel would work. A tunnel would normally be way more expensive, but since we have unlimited money, yeah, tunnel would have been better, wouldn't it? I already made the bridge. We're gonna go with the bridge. Plus, I like to see the tunnels. Like, I like to see the trains moving around the city. You know, I'd like to see the trains. But yeah, you're right. A tunnel would be better if we're having limited funds, for sure. Let's just keep this going. Let's just keep this train elevated. Since we're already up here, I might as well just keep it elevated for now. But I am going to have like subways and stuff eventually. So, and we'll have train tracks that are dedicated passenger tracks and dedicated cargo tracks. So we're never going to have... cargo trains are never going to use the passenger tracks. But it's like these tracks right here are all completely like... They're all for this. Hold on. Let's go like this. There we go. Line them up a little bit more. There. So these guys coming from this direction can now go to there if they want to. If these guys want to go that way, then they'll have to also get in on this. How about we go... Maybe out like this. And like... something like this, maybe? I don't like it. I want to come around it, though. I'm trying to be a little bit realistic with this and like how trains would actually move, but the little curves that it's making me do on the roads are not... Like, this is okay, but it's really sharp. That's a really sharp turn. I'd rather that be way more gradual, but it won't let me do it, so... we're definitely not going to link up to that bridge. Not yet, anyway. We'll link up to it somewhere else. There we go. Little skippity-doo-dahs here. Hey, thanks for the sub! Appreciate it. I am going to take... I hate, like, acknowledging subscribers like that. It's like, what am I... It sounds like I'm yelling at them. Like, hey, get off my lawn! I'm not an old guy. You're not on my lawn. You're welcome here. Well, you are kind of on my lawn, but I'm okay with it. There we go. Right around there. It's pretty steep, but you know what? It'll work. And then we'll go ahead and connect it like this. No, not with a curved road. You silly thing. Can we actually do this without it curving like that? Is that even possible with this game? No, apparently it's not. It's going to do that every time. Straight tool? Can I come from this side? Wow, like, why do you need the angle? Just come straight in. It looks gross. It looks horrible. I'm going to come in from this side. What a humbug this is. If that's the best I can get, then I'll take it. Okay, so now if they're coming from this way, they can get there. If they're coming from this way, they can get there. Everything is peachy. And do we want to do a one-way set of tracks? No, because that would just be one track. I was thinking two trains could go together, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so now this train track is going to come out this way then, right? So we'll come out like this. Do we hook up with the bridge? Because this is a big bridge here. I didn't make this bridge. This was already in. But I'm kind of thinking I want to... maybe meet up with it a little bit here. Let's kind of do one of these numbers. There we go. And then over and connect. Oh, that's so gross how you want to curve like that. Please don't curve like that. Please don't curve like that. It just looks so... The angles are just so atrocious. Why? Why must you be this way? Fine, we'll do it like this. It's cool. Okay, so we'll have that go that way. So these guys can also go towards the train, towards the tracks, right? There you go. And then this can also go another way too. So we'll have this also kind of go another direction, which it won't do there. So we'll do it a little earlier. All right, right. Okay, yep, there we go. And then we'll veer it off this direction. Maybe we'll do it a little bit later, like so it's a little bit like this. There we go. And then we'll hopefully connect this up with a reasonable angle. Or not. So gross. Whatever. It's gonna have to be the thing. It's gonna have to be what it does. Okay, so now the train station is hooked up. Now, is it possible to have like more than this many trains come in here? Can I have like a whole bunch of tracks for this train yard? Open the budget panel. Oh, not enough electricity. That makes sense. Yeah, we need some power lines run into that. So we'll just go across the road. Or not. There we go. Oh, I had it. There, that's enough. All right, so and we probably need water as well. It's got water, but I'm gonna run a water line this way anyway. Okay, so if anyone wants to use the trains, that's how they have to do it now. Hopefully that clears up a lot of congestion down here, cleans up a lot of traffic here. This means businesses can move their stuff flow like a little bit better. It'll flow a little bit better, hopefully. And then we can actually make this stuff here industry if we want to as well. Maybe we actually have an on-ramp here, an off-ramp here. Like look at all these guys using the left lane. But not moving, right? They're using the left lane, but they're not moving forward. Why? Why are they stopping? Like why is this part of the highway moving like it's the stop sign? It's not. The left should just keep right on moving. These guys keep wanting to merge in. Like it's not acting sensibly here. You know? Like if these guys want to get in the left lane, cool. Like you get in, you go, and then you make your way over and you merge when you can. But they're not doing that. The cop knows what to do. The cop is doing it right, but everything else is just staying in the left lane the whole time. There's no stop signs here. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. So, same thing here. All these cars are going to eventually clear out, I think. If we give this a few days, it'll probably clear out. Because these guys who are going to the industry, to the train station before, will stop going that way, and they'll start using this. There we go. Now they're starting to use the train station. Okay, good. Let's see what we get here. We might need to do what we do in the United States. We might need to have the ramp. This ramp here might need to come in from the left. So you merge onto the highway at a different point. I think can we try that? Can I try that? Will that work? Because we do this in... I don't know how many countries they do this, but it's... The U.S. is not unique, but it's not as common to do it this way, but we do it this way. We take... we do it this way a lot of times. We'll take and we'll have our on-ramps and off-ramps come in on the left side too. Like the opposite side that we drive on, right? So I'm wondering if it'll let me do that in this game. It looks like it might. Looks like it might. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
Charlie.
Yes.
Carter Vaughn has been trying to tell you how to use the junctions thing. Chat.
The junctions.
Go look at that.
Click button in roads menu, Control T. By clicking the button roads menu, Control Shift T. Enables the tool everywhere without opening the roads menu. Disable the tool. Like what tool is he talking about though? Like is it a tool that it's a you said it's junction tool. Like how does this hold on a second. I have a one-track mind. I'm sorry. I have a one-track mind. And I really want this to work. And it's not going to connect. I'd like it to connect, but it's not connecting. So what I can do is really quickly, and then I'll go back to trying that out. Let's move this highway just a little bit. It's going to look a little weird, but we're going to do it. It kind of just curves a little bit. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Everyone will live. We're going to live, guys. We're going to get through this. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to actually demolish this because it looks weird now. There we go. Let's go through here. And the curve doesn't bother me. We do it all the time here. So now I'm going to take this on-ramp. Oh, I had it. I saw it. I saw it. It's going to let me do it. Oh. Yes, there it is. Okay. So now they can get on the highway on the left side. They'll get off the highway here on the right side. And everything should flow a lot smoother now. Fantastic. Yep, that works really well. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go back to this junction thing he's trying to tell me to do. Hold on. Junction, let me scroll up in the chat here. So what is he saying to do here? We have to go button in roads menu. So control T, like clicking roads menu. Okay, so control T does nothing. Does nothing unless I have to be in the roads menu. So roads menu, cool. T, control T, nothing still. Okay, this one here, control T, control T. Control T is doing nothing. Roads, I'm in the roads menu. Let's go with elevation step. Control T is doing literally nothing. Now I need to scroll down again. Enables the tool everywhere without opening the roads menu. Disable the tool using the same shortcut. Okay, Control Shift T. Also appears to be doing... Why is that music playing? The music should not be playing. Where is it coming from? Where is the music coming from? Scarlet Fire, why are you playing again? I think Control T or some of the keyboard shortcuts I was doing like totally restarted the music I was playing earlier. I think that's what happened. Okay, the tool. What is the tool? So to adjust traffic lights, go to the bottom right hand of the info view button. Info view button. Okay. Traffic routes. Junctions. Oh. Is this where it is? Click on any piece of road. Okay, so there's a light right here, right? So this light. This is the light I want to adjust. How do I adjust it? Adjust roads. No. This one, junctions. To adjust right-of-way and traffic lights, zoom into an intersection. It says an intersection with traffic lights cannot have right-of-way rules, but intersections with no lights can work a lot smoother with some right-of-way rules in place. Okay, well, I don't want a traffic light here. That's the thing. I want a yield sign right here is what I want. So, like, how do I get it to where I can change the entire thing that's this way, you know? Like, what I'd like to have is no traffic lights at all right here, and just have this yield. That's what I want, but it's not being able to do that. Maybe I can go, like... Maybe if I downgrade this road, it'll do that. See, it still doesn't. It's still giving this a traffic light, which is so silly. Can I give it, like, maybe I upgrade it like this. Ah! No, still a traffic light. What? Like, still a traffic light? Is it always on? Is it always green? Ooh, it looks like it might always be green now. There's still a light. I think this light is for turning this way, which you can't do because this is a one-way street, so no one will ever want to do that, so it's fine. Actually, I think that fixed it. I mean, these guys still stop, though. But it's a lot better, you know? Did I do it right? Carter, did I do it right? Did I get to the right section you were talking about? I don't know what the Control T and stuff is. It's not working. The Control T, Control Shift T, it's not working. He just pastes, copy and paste the same thing over and over. I know. I'm terrible at reading comments sometimes. When I get sucked into like what I'm doing, I don't look at the comments. I wish I need to do better at that. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're saying if that does nothing, quick info menu and go to the bottom right little thing. Click on junctions. Okay, well, yeah. So that's where you wanted me to go, right? Here, here, and then junctions. So the lights, right? So this light. But I click on it, and I don't know, like, nothing's happening here. Like, I click on it, and I can't do anything with it. Right? There's nothing I can actually do to it. I'm clicking on it. Nothing's happening. Like, I can't do anything to this light. You have to click on the traffic light. Left click on the light to turn it off. Wait, I can turn it off. I'm left clicking and right clicking and nothing seems to be changing about this. Unless I'm just not seeing it. I don't see... This is a priority road. Yes, priority road. No, not a priority road. Junctions. So this is a stoplight. So maybe we change this to a stop? Oh, maybe we change this to a stop. But then I want to turn this light off, you know? I really want this light to be off. Go away, light, you know? But I can't make it. I can't make it shut off. I don't know if it's the 6-way. Maybe it's the 6-way thing. Maybe if I adjust that, then I can do it, but... Like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. It will not allow me to shut this off. I get how it's working. Like, I click this, it turns the light on. I click it again, it turns it off. Stop sign, turn it off. It's working really beautifully. That's awesome. I really like this. Except this does nothing. I cannot switch this. And I'd really like to. So maybe it's the type of road I'm using. So maybe if I just use a one-way here instead. Can I do it now? I mean, there's just nothing I can do here. Sorry. I wish I could pay more attention to the comments. I really will try to do better, I swear. I'll try. Apparently, Graham is now talking German. You got to traffic right. You get to traffic right, but you have to click on the traffic light to left click on a traffic light to turn it. I'm clicking it. It's not working. So I can't do anything unless I restart. Like restart the game, or like restart the city. Because I think this problem is solved now. I really think the problem is kind of solved now. Because like all these guys are gonna go in to like the highway and stuff, right? But actually, if these guys want to go to the train station... Wait, hold on. Oh, you know what? I made a big mistake here. Yes, I made a big mistake. These guys want to go to the train station, right? But they can't get there. They can't get there still because they still have to go one way here and go all the way around, all the way to here. Oh, man, this is terrible. Okay, I still need to fix this then. So, maybe we do it like this. Let's change this really quick. We still need people coming in here. I need to make it... I'm thinking maybe... we can do like an off-ramp on the left side of the road here and wrap around and come in. Is that possible? I'd have to move the highway, but yeah, this is the reason why it's still not fixed, though. It's got to be. So if I was to move the highway, right? Let's say we demolish this temporarily. This, and this. And then we do a little curve again, right? So like a little... got to do a little curve. We're just making room for... making room for stuff, right?
Carter says something about exiting a game and coming back to fix something that was broken.
Yeah, he said. I think he says that the light. I think he said that the light thing isn't working because it's like a bug that he has to. I have to exit the game and then restart from there, which I will totally do in a second because I have the problem with this, and I want to see if I give them on this highway right now. The reason why that's not fixed yet is because this highway still can't get to the train station. It has to go all the way up here and turn around and then go through this whole thing because it's one-way streets. So it has to go through this whole thing and then come around. Or maybe it... Actually, no, it has to go through here. This is the earliest point they can turn in. So you can see this line of traffic right here is just getting all bottlenecked right here because everyone is turning to turn around to go to the train station. So, yeah, we need to get them another path. So that's what I'm doing here. I've widened the highway right here. And my hope by widening the highway is that I can get this thing to cooperate, hopefully. Oh, come on now. Don't be that way. I thought I made you wide enough to where I could do this, but it just didn't, I guess. Oh, wait, actually. No, I know why. Oh, I'm an idiot. Duh. I know why. I need to go up one level. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So come out like this. Nope. Not quite. Come on now. Oh, come on now. You had it. You were right there. Sweet spot. Okay. So this right here will come around. It's got a little bit of a curve inward, which I didn't really want to have happen, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, here we go. This is okay. So we'll curve it around this direction. Yep. It's a bit curvy, but it'll be all right. Wrap it around this way, right? And then we can bring it down and connect it up here like this. Now, is this a light? No, it's not. Perfect. So this needs to be thicker. I think we need to make more lanes here. Just a little bit. I think I can upgrade this, can I? Without demolishing the building? No, I can't. That's okay, though. I think it'll be fine. Oh, no, it's fine. This is the way that road is already. Okay, good. So now these guys have a way to easily get to the train station, right? They can all go through here and then down and boom, they're in the train station. Now I'm thinking that there's not enough room for that to happen, so I'm thinking we're now going to get bottlenecks, which, you know, I think we're still going to get bottlenecks, but let's just see what happens. So we'll speed this up and see how many cars start to use this off-ramp instead. It should free traffic up because this I don't even know if this is west or east. I actually don't know. But this, I'd like to know if it's eastbound, westbound kind of thing. It'd be easier to talk about it if it was. Yeah, here's the bottlenecks I was thinking we were going to get. Now we're going to get these. There's like no way around this. There's like no way to stop getting bottlenecks, which is why I had the train station over here initially. It was because I could get the bottlenecks away from the highway. But now I think it's just too close. Maybe the train station is too close to the highway. Maybe I need to move it back more and have more room. Because now we're getting a lot of bottlenecks. Yeah, I don't think there's enough room here. There's plenty of room in this, but there's not enough room in this. This right here is terrible. Why slow mode? Wait, why slow mode? That's a good question. Why slow mode? Hold on. There's slow mode on the chat right now? I didn't want that. If there's slow mode on the chat, it was not my intention. Let me fix it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's slow mode on the chat. All right, so let's get slow mode away. Okay, slow mode should be gone. Chat away. Sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to do that. I apologize. There's a lot of things I'm not meaning to do here tonight. There's a lot of things I'm not meaning to do. I really just want to figure out how trains, like how to work with industry and trains, and I think this is not the best. solution in the world. Because this bottleneck is going to be a bad deal. What if we have 2 train stations? Does that double the traffic to them, or does it split? Does it split it to where some will go on the left and some go on the right? It's like, what if I move the train station back to about here, had the big thick road go through here like this, but we had one train station on this side and one train station on this side, and like the trucks could then split and be on the left and right side of the road. I wonder if that would do anything. See, this is still getting backed up, even though there's no junction here and there's no stoplight here. It's because of all of this. This is getting really backed up now. People are still turning around. What is going on here? It's this road here. I think this road needs to go. This road needs to go. What happens if I get rid of this? What happens to traffic if I do that? The industry part is so... I'm never going to get to mass... You know, honestly, mass transit will... You know what? Let's do mass transit. Mass transit, I think, will solve a lot of problems here. Okay, I'm going to start with buses. Buses seem to be a way to go here. This is a bus depot, and we'll have a bus station. So let's have the bus station. We want this to be pretty close to where everybody lives, but not on the main road. So like close to the main road, but not on the main road. That's going to be a problem because it's a really big station. Maybe we won't have it. Nah, I really want a station. Nah, we don't need a station. All right, let's just do a bus depot. Now, the bus depot can get buses. Let's say the bus depot is maybe here. Or over here. Maybe right here would be a good spot for a depot. I think so. Okay, we're going to put a bus depot there. Now, what I need is stops. I need bus stops. So, we're going to put in... where are the bus stops? They need to put these all the way to the left, not to the right. The non-stop bus terminal. This is pretty cool. It goes over the... Does it go over the road? It goes... Oh, no, it goes like this. It's actually not bad. This is a pretty good little bus terminal, actually. Can I put this in anywhere without destroying too many buildings? Like, this destroys this whole block, but not that big of a deal, is it? Kind of destroys this whole little... Destroys these 3 buildings, which is bad. Hey there! Thanks for the sub. Hold on, let me get studio mode off so I can actually see. Ha ha ha, you guys can't even tell. Because I made my splash image come back. See, I'm actually really, really bad at this tonight. This is a bad, bad night for streaming, guys. Don't even bug me about it. It's a really bad night for streaming. Alright, I need to get back into this. Let's come out. Back to my city. And I'm thinking the bus terminal, maybe I put it here. These are really big buildings, though. I don't want to demolish everything. Ooh, can I get... Yeah, this might be cool. It's right next to the shelter, too, which is kind of cool. Let's do it here. So this is a bus terminal. Oh, that's not the one I want, though. That's not the bus terminal I was thinking of. This is a non-stop terminal, which... How does that even work? How does a non-stop terminal work? So the buses come... How, exactly? Oh, this is meant to be placed between 2 roads, I think. Yeah, I think it's meant to... Okay, this is not the terminal I want. So we're going to probably have to delete more. But I think I want the bus station here anyway, so... Yeah, we're going to have to delete more. But then, you know what? That's okay. It'll just have to be the way it is. So this bus station, I want it to be right next to the... It's so big. It's huge. Why does it have to be so big? What about we put it in the middle of the road here, like on this side? It's on the main road, which I don't really like, but at the same time, maybe it just makes sense to do that. Space already occupied. By what? By what? These trees? What's this? Yeah, it's just a broken down tree, which looks really cool. It's a cool, nice little bit of character there, but It's not what I'm looking for. This bus terminal is massive. You know what? Let's save this wait on the bus terminal, and let's just do stops for now. We can wait on the terminal. Okay, so bus routes, right? We want to start a bus route kind of like right in the middle of the city. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we start one here. And this bus line will come out to... Maybe it stops over here. At the corner or something, right? Maybe we just do like an express bus stop. Like this bus comes all the way over here. Express kind of thing, right? And then it stops right here. And then it comes all the way over here. And we'll stop right, like say here. And then it comes over here and it stops right here. Right? And it comes around. And then it's going to have to start moving. Oh, actually, this is a two-way street. So this will work out really well. So we can stop one there. We can come over here and we can stop. Nah, that's too quick. Yeah, then we have to start heading that direction. So maybe we'll take the bus route to here, and then let's say the bus stop goes. Doesn't need to go that way. We can bring it up this way. Put a stop there. Bring it all the way around. Put a stop. Let's say. It's not really express, is it? I mean, it's kind of express in the sense that it goes right to the industrial park, but it's not express in the sense that it doesn't do what we want. Okay, now this is a one-way street, so let's put a stop here. And we're going to take this all the way over to this one-way street. And we'll put a stop here. And then all the way up to, let's say, here. And then from there, we'll put a stop. Let's have it come back. Let's have it come all the way back to the... Wait, is this the fastest route? That is kind of the fastest route, isn't it? Okay. Okay, fair enough. We'll keep the bus off the highway then, fine. So we can put a stop here, and then we'll come all the way back over. Right? And then we'll come all the way back over. There'll be a stop, let's say, back in here, probably. It's a good idea. Stop there. Can wrap it around and maybe have a stop back here. Yeah, and then we can wrap it around and have a stop here at the corner here. And then we'll come all the way back like this. Stop there. Yep. I don't really want that turnaround to happen, but I do need to get back in here for a stop. So let's put a stop back here. And then it goes all the way back here, huh? All right. Well, we'll stop. We'll put another stop there. And then we'll kick this all the way around back and connect it here. So this will be a line that kind of like takes the people who live in this area over to work, essentially. A way for them to get to work pretty well. I think that'll be okay. And then we'll do another bus that kind of takes them around the residential area. So if they want to visit a friend and stuff. So maybe we'll start the same line. We can start... I kind of want to start the same line, but I can't do that. So you have to start the line somewhere else. So let's start the line, let's say here. All right, and this bus goes this way to here. Then it comes over and stops at the same stop. Maybe not. Put a stop there, and then we can stop at the same stop here, which is like a way for them to be like, hey, I can transfer to this bus, you know? You can transfer to different buses that way. But we're going to end up bringing this line this direction. And this bus line will go all the way out this way. Hook up to, let's say, the corner here. Come over to down to this street. And then maybe it'll zigzag over here. All right, pick up these guys. Pick up these people. Then it'll swing over this area. Pick up these people. And then it can go around the building and connect to the line. So this is like an intercity line kind of thing, right? Or inter-town or inter-region line kind of thing, you know? I think it's fine. Let's see. I got infinite money because I'm doing sandbox. Yeah, because I'm just playing around with an idea for the stream. I do plan to in the future do a proper City Skylines series, and I plan to do one that I've been waiting to do for a while, but I haven't had the time nor the ability, I guess, because I didn't know how to do it. Now I have an idea of how to do it, so it's gonna be different. But when I do that proper series, though, there's not going to be infinite money. We're going to actually have to manage a budget and stuff. But for now, I'm just kind of playing around with ideas and seeing how the changes and the DLC and all that stuff have affected the game since I played before. This is still a big ol' like mess. But maybe we give the buses time to work. Are the buses on the road yet? We do have a bus. No, that's UPS. Where's the buses? Did you make a bus yet? Buses in use, 20. Okay, we already made buses. I think maybe we have enough buses. 20 buses sounds... You know, nothing's going right tonight. Nothing is going right tonight, is it? Nothing is going right. Oh, well, now it's not. Now it's working. I see it, like, it was lagging, and now it's not lagging. Thiago's got, wait, have I missed some of the chat? Let's get this out of here. Let's move this down. I want to see more of the chat at a time here. Do underground roads and tunnels to alleviate traffic if possible. Yeah, I mean, it could. I want to practice this like I'm on a budget without being on a budget. Like, I kind of want to... Wait, are these... These are dead people. Don't we have enough crematoriums? That's not garbage. Dead people are not garbage. How's my population? It's growing, I know. Where's the... It's pollution... Wind, health. Here it is. Healthcare. 6 citizens. 20. Heal capacity. There's a lot of dead people, though. How do I find the number of dead people? Oh, noise pollution's a big deal. Yes, people don't want to really live here because there's a lot of noise. That makes sense. I'm going to put trees in, you know. I should put trees in. But I want to fix other problems before I fix noise. I know that there's supposed to be...
Carter is complaining a lot about the fact that you never look at chat. Carter, Charlie just never looks at chat.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Look at chat every 5 minutes. I am looking at chat every 5 minutes, but I'm trying to look at it every 30 seconds. And I think that's probably the reason why I'm not getting a whole lot done here. Because I'm looking at the chat a lot, but then I get caught up in what I'm doing here, and then it's like, I forget that I'm live or something. This is what happens when a VOD maker tries to do live streams more regularly. We forget that we have a stream. But look at all these people walking around. Look at oh my gosh, look at all these people. How many people are here? Can I click the stop? I want to click the bus stop. I know I'm losing budget. I have infinite money. That's why I'm losing budget. I'm trying to figure out the mechanics of it so that when I make my other series, I can learn from my mistakes now instead of then. But I want to click the stop to see how many people are waiting in line, but there's a ton. I need way more buses. The problem with way more buses, though, is that like they can still only be picked up one at a time, and now this road is just populated with a bunch of buses. So clearly people like the mass transit. Let's do subway. They like the mass transit, but they only have like one way of doing it, right? So we need a subway station. And you know, this building here. Oh, they don't like me. Well, that's fine. You don't have to. All right, so this subway. Let's say I take a subway station there, and we put another subway station here, maybe in the middle of this area here, and maybe another one up this way. Another issue that happens with like live streams, and people think that you're ignoring the chat, but really you just don't have a response to the chat. Like you just don't have anything to say to the chat. Like, that happens sometimes, too. Not as often with me as on that one, but, like, I'm not going to necessarily respond to everything, do I? Let's also put another subway station back here. I want people to be able to get to work, damn it. That should be good. So now we'll just connect these stations up. So we'll take this one. Oh, we can do the curve tool of this too. Very nice. So we'll just kind of run it this way. And then we'll kind of... do something like this. And make it a little bit nice and neat. There it goes. And this can go like out and over just like that. There we go. And now this station can hook up to this. We can do like a nice little circle here. We can just go like out like this way. Hook up there. And then this side can come... Oops. There, here we go. Yep, this side can come out like this. And we'll have it hook up like over here. And then out around this way. And then over across this way. Let's get rid of this track really quick. Okay, so now they have a subway. And now we can have subway stations, and we have trains, and like people can make a new line, and this line will come all the way over to this station, and then come over to this station, and then come around to this station, and then it will come all the way around and back to this station. There. The line is complete. You guys have a subway. Get to work. Okay. Let's see. It would suck to be in the middle of the horde. Yeah, that's a huge horde of people. I'm hoping that some of these guys go, hey, wait a minute, I don't have to stand here anymore. I can go to the subway instead. Like, a lot of people are going down there. A lot of people are going down there. But this is nuts. This is stupid nuts. Like, how are these other stops doing? The other stops are completely packed too. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. We can be more efficient with our buses if we upgrade these roads to have bus lines, or to have bus lanes. So let's have this road right here, I think. Maybe it's not this one. It's this one. Right? I think it's this one. I like the avenue, though. I like the avenue. I don't think I can have it, though. Yeah, that's too narrow. I need the other one. Can I do this one? It's still only one lane plus the bus, and I need it to be bigger than that, I think, for this. There's just too many people here to have it be this way. So I'm going to have to do it like... Where is it? Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, I had it. I know I did. Not this one. It's in this menu, I thought. Oh, it's the one that's selected. Oh, okay. Yeah, there. So now there's 2 lanes plus a dedicated bus lane. I think I need that. So this will make the buses more efficient in traffic as well. They're not going to like it because they're not avenues anymore, but I don't care. I need them to be efficient and go and do what they need to do. Okay, so bus lanes, dedicated bus lanes now. The buses should all move to this lane. All the cars should get out of their way. I don't know why that car's still there. Maybe it takes a bit. Let's speed it up time really quick and see what happens. There's dead bodies. I know there are dead bodies. Do I not have enough crematoriums? I probably don't. Let's see about this. If I go to... It's in the health menu. Yeah, here. Okay, so I'm over capacity on my crematoriums. Fair enough. So let's get another one put in. Let's get another one put in. Maybe how about one over here on the main road? Maybe, I don't know. That works for me. And then maybe we can put one on like a corner street or something in here. I don't want to demolish any buildings. I might have to, but I don't want to. If I have to demolish like this little one, I'm okay with that. That little one can go. Does that put me over capacity? Yes, there we go. The other thing that matters though is like the hearses and stuff. They have to be able to get to the dead bodies. So like traffic is going to affect that. But I think with the bus lanes now being dedicated bus lanes, I'm hoping the buses will be more efficient. Like this should be. We just need more lines. I think we need more lines and more stations and all sorts of things. So maybe we go with another bus stop. Another bus stop here. Maybe we go with another bus stop here. I think, yeah. Create a new line here. And this line will go. What am I going to do with this line? I got to figure out where people are going, actually. That's the big thing. You got to figure out where people are going. So is there a way to tell that? I know I can look at traffic. And this is actually nice now. But this is really bad. This is starting to clear up a little bit. It's still red here. But I think the trains will help. The subway's going to help a little bit there. And then we haven't even done anything with commercial. My God, like commercial's not done at all. I need to do way more commercial stuff. Let's actually get that going. Maybe we can spread some of these people out so they can actually go. Like if they start to come over here, that might alleviate some. I don't know. Maybe it'll just make it worse. I don't know. I don't know. Just do dense through here. And then we'll do some light stuff over here. Just kind of a little bit of a mix here and there with light and dense. There we go. Something like this will be fine. And then we're going to need parking over here for sure. So how about we grab a couple of these parking lots and just stick those like around here because that'll make them very happy to have parking lots. Park their cars. Okay. That should promote a lot of commercial growth. It should. Then we're going to need fire departments, and we're going to need police stations, which we have a police. Wait. We have a hospital there. Fire department's there. And police is there. Okay, we're good with that already. Cool. We'll need a bus line. So we can create a bus line here. Takes you to the corner, and then it takes you, let's say it takes you around. So like this will be like the commercial bus line, right? Commercial bus line goes kind of like this. Like that, and then like maybe like that. Then like that, and then all the way over here. Yep, like this. Now we can just come back with it. So we'll come back like this. Another stop there, and then we can see it go. I guess we'll have to bring it back. It actually doesn't work the way I thought it would. Maybe we actually don't do that. Maybe we come back another way. Nah, I don't know. I can come around like this. Let's do this. We'll come around this way, right? Come around like this. And then all the way over like maybe here. And then we'll connect the line here. So this will be like a commercial bus route. And then we'll want another line. Probably starting roughly around the same area, I would think. Probably could start another line here. This is fine. And this line will go out this way. Then it'll go over. Ooh, why can't it go this way? Is this a one-way only kind of thing? Hold on. That doesn't have a connection, but like I think I haven't connected these roads yet because I haven't bothered with it. So maybe we just, you know, maybe we just go ahead and bother with it then. So how about we go... You don't do your job, so you can't laugh about anything. How about we go like this? Nope, that actually doesn't work. That, and like this. There we go. Looks a little weird, but it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary that I'm used to anyway, as far as like around where I live. So in order to get though where you're gonna go, you'd have to turn here, and that's bad. So can we do something like where I connect this to the road down here? Is that not possible? I don't think it is, actually. This is possible. But it'll look funny. No, it won't look funny. It'll look fine. Straight road, please. I hate how that curves, man. I hate how that curves. I have to get rid of the whole thing to do it, too. Darn it. That's not what I want to do. Here. Like this. Yep. And then, like, that will do. Looks really stupid. I don't know why it requires that. It just looks stupid. Come on, roads. Be nice to me here. I want you to not do your weird curvy thing. Can you please not do your weird curvy thing? You know what? I think we're just going to leave it and say, whatever. It has a little bit of a hump in the road. Big deal. And we can do the same thing with this one, only on the other side. So we'll just kind of come this way. It will do its weird curvy thing. And that'll just be the way it is. Okay. So now, with that being done, this bus lane... nope, here. Yeah, this bus line right here can go up and over this way, right? So we can have this bus travel all the way over here and into the city. So we can have a stop for this bus be, let's say here, and then here, and then maybe we can go this way with it, just because. Come around this direction with it. Maybe here. Yep, that's fine. And then out like this. Then over at the bus stop. And then back this way towards commercial. But then I need to turn. Yeah, we're going to turn and go this way. We'll stop at this stop, and then we'll come around and go like that. Okay. Cool. So now we have 2 bus routes into commercial and a whole bunch of stuff, and there's no reason why they won't develop here, so we'll have a whole bunch of commercial stuff developing now. And that'll just add to our traffic problems, won't it? You know, I thought this was going to be a huge issue, but there's not really that bad. This is the worst part right here. This is the bad part. But it's only because like 100% of the through traffic on this highway is staying all the way to the left, which is so unrealistic. It would never be that way. But that's the way it is. So, yeah. It's not going to work the way I thought it would work. So maybe I don't go across the street then. If I just take this road this way, then I can... If I don't go across the street, then I go across the street. So what about going like... Oh, you silly thing. Come on now. You can't put a post right here? Why not? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Got it. Cool. Now that just disconnected us to power. That actually looks fairly good. That merges on quite well, actually. Now, how does that change it? Because the through traffic is always on the left, so these guys need to merge in. Now we have a bit of a neck here, a bottleneck here, but it is what it is. We'll see what it does. Highways are not my strong suit here, apparently. I'm not sure what my strong suit is. We have a decent amount of this. Now, the subways. Let's go back to the subways. We don't have any of the subways coming over here, and it probably is a good idea to do that, at least somewhere. I'm thinking right on the main roads are probably a good idea. And if we put it right about here, now we have a subway station here. And what we could do is hook it up to where it comes in around and merges with this. And then this side can also maybe come around this way and then around, or I think we just merge it. I think we just come the other way. So let's just kind of have it come through here. Yeah, through here. Maybe we put another subway station right here or something. That might be possible. Yeah, we'll put another one right here. That's cool. We do need to get rid of the tracks, though, because we didn't. I'm not coming in at the right angle for that. So let's kind of get this to come around a little bit steeper here. There we go. And then you can come out this way and connect to the line there. Now we'll get our bus, or get us our lines. There we go. I'm gonna know how to speak, I swear. We'll have this go to this. Yep. And then just have you come around. It's a pretty tight stop, but we're gonna have you come around anyway and complete the line there. Then we'll have another one. We can start the line here, I guess. Yep, and we'll have this line come all the way to commercial, and then around to residential, and then all the way around to this stop, and then around to here. So we've got several different like mass transit options for people to go to all sorts of different places in the city. And so we'll see how many people use that subway station. I imagine quite a few people are going to use this one because it's right in the heart of like the commercial zone that it'll be. This little commercial zone we're going to have here. And yeah, this is going to develop pretty quickly, I would think. There's a lot of incentive to do that for these guys. Maybe like a little 2-lane road. That. Yeah, that works. So I'll have a little 2-lane road here, and then we can have some light commercial here on the side, and then we can put some offices on this side. There's a huge demand for people. Like, there's a huge demand right now for residential, but like, I have enough traffic as it is. Actually, this is going to be better for commercial here. I want offices over here because it's closer to residential. So like this would be good to have as offices. Yeah, I think like this. Offices here. Yeah. It's all hooked up to water already. That's good. So now I just need power, and we have enough power, so we should be fine. Maybe we could get one more of these little guys here, just for some more power. 12, 13. Ooh, not quite get it. Can't quite get it. 9. That sucks. All right, we'll just add a little bit more power capacity here. Let's see. Now I'm looking at the chat and no one's talking to me. I guess I deserve that, don't I? Do blimps. Do blimps. Wow. I don't even know where to start with blimps. I'm not going to do... I can't do... Oh, man. That would add a lot of traffic to the city, wouldn't it? That would add a lot of traffic to the city. Putting in a connection to the... No. What's this? Is this the blimp? Cable cars. Monorail? Planes? You know, airport would be a really terrible addition because it would be so much traffic. But like this is over here is what was going to be an airport, right? We could do an airport over here. That's not like it's way out of town, right? It's way over here. There's so much city left to build. There's so many areas still left to build for the city. Where would the blimps be? Taxi depots. Does taxi depots... I don't have to make lines for them, right? They just exist, right? I think they just exist. I'm going to put a taxi depot there. Taxi stand. Okay. Yeah, well... Maybe. Put a taxi stand next to the bus stop there, which I'd only have one stop in. And then another taxi depot. We have enough taxi depots. Now we need the stands. So the taxi stands actually is what I should have put here. We could put one there. We could put one over here maybe. That's a good spot for one actually. You could put another one maybe over here. Is that even a good idea? How about here? Can I get this in without destroying both buildings? No. If I put a taxi stand, this is pretty close to a bus stop too. Does it make sense to put a taxi stand really close to a bus stop? I mean, it kind of does, right? Maybe not. I guess I haven't really thought about that. Because, like, why would they take the taxi? Well, because they can't wait for the bus. They're too sick of waiting for the bus. You know? This will be an okay spot for one, right here. Okay. So those are taxi stands. So you have a good amount of taxi depots. We're going to have people going around. Now, taxis kind of add to the number of cars on the road. But people can carpool with a taxi if they need to. I don't know. This road is definitely not heavy traffic anymore. That's cool. You got people parking. Yep. Bus lanes, parking. Oh yeah, this is totally set right here. And I anticipate this road won't be very busy either. This road will be fine. I anticipate this being great. But I would actually like to get some attractions on this. Ooh, a vertical farm. No. I'd like to get something here to like attract people to the commercial area. And I'm kind of thinking like maybe the Statue of Wealth is a cool thing to put in. Like right in the entrance, right? So like they come down this ramp, they're like, hey, we're going to go to the commercial area, and then they get to see the Statue of Wealth off to the side here like this. Right? That's kind of a nifty little... Plus it stops people from... Yeah, I like that. That's kind of nice. Statue of Wealth on this side of the road. That's cool. Lazarette Plaza. Okay, we can try that. How about we can put that over here? Yeah, right here would work. That raises the value of all this area too, because this area wasn't very high value. Now it is. So now people are more incentivized to build over there. Expo Center. Heck yeah, man. We're going to do this off the main road, though. Expo Center needs to be off the main road. How about right here? It's not technically on the main road, but it'll be awesome to have that. It's kind of like at the end. Sort of like this whole big thing merges, and then, bam, the Expo Center is right there, which is kind of nice. Crazy man wants to be a mod. I don't think so. No. You gotta earn. Like, I don't know how people earn to be a mod. I don't know how that actually works. Like, I know how it works because, like, I'm the one making people mods. But let's encourage free public transportation would be nice. Free public transportation to our commercial areas. That actually makes a little bit of sense because I could collect more tax dollars that way. I mean, in a realistic sense. Parks and recreation would also be, not smoking ban. Can't do that. Freedom, you know. You want to kill yourself? Go for it. School's out, recreational use, education boost. Let's do power usage and water usage maybe. Taxation. We want to raise tax for low density commercial or high density. Let's do high density. We're going to create a lot of value, so I think they'll be fine with being taxed. Because we're going to have a lot of value in this area. Then we want to have lightning rods. We want to have a big business benefactor, I think, probably is good. Okay, cool. So that'll be our area here. We probably need some crematoriums in the area because we don't have any support for that. So I'm going to put one, like, right next to the Expo Center. No, how about, like, right here would be fine. It's a nice little spot for one. That'll work. Gives it coverage. People die. You know, it happens. What about trash coverage? We don't have any trash coverage here at all. No trash coverage. That's a problem. If I put an incinerator off to this side, that's a pretty bad deal, actually. What about, like... Yeah, you know, if I put an incinerator, this is still, like, area I want to develop, though. You know what? I think it will be easier. Is this? This is an off-ramp. I need an on-ramp that goes onto this highway. I need an on-ramp that goes onto this highway. So how about we go like this? It'll look weird. It'll look weird, but you know, it's not like anything else I've ever done doesn't look weird already, so it's fine. It needs to get all the way over here. Like that. So now I have an on-ramp onto this highway, and we can get to connecting this up. So let's just kind of do that right now. And then we can also... This is already connected, so we should have trash coverage now, right? Yeah, now we do. Just by having that. Because the incinerators are over here. So we should have trash coverage on this whole highway here. And this whole area now has trash coverage. Nice. Okay. Wow, it is already 11 o'clock. Jesus, I feel like I haven't done anything that I wanted to do. I already disconnected this from power. That was a bad idea. Let's do this. I'm sure that won't make anyone mad, right? Have it self-power itself. Look, it's powered by wind. I like that. It's fine. So much cheaper than just putting a little power line over, right? See, the traffic doesn't look that bad until people start merging from this side of the road over to this side of the road. I don't know how to prevent that. I just don't know how to stop people from merging here and going immediately all the way over to the left side. Like, it's just so unrealistic. No one would do that. No one would do that. You would just keep going on the right side of the road. Eventually you would merge over, but you would be sensible about it. You wouldn't just go immediately over there like that. I don't know how to prevent that. Michael's a mod because he is very active, and he was very active before a moderator was a thing. Like, before the need for a moderator arose, he was there to do it. And so that's why he is. Same thing with Jazz. Okay, now we have a traffic problem here. This is coming into the city? This is from here over. So is this the path of least resistance now?
And G-Man is a mod because Charlie is too lazy to unmod him.
Oh, G-Man's still a mod?
Yes, G-Man is still a mod.
G-Man's still a mod. Alright. You know what I could do here? This actually would benefit huge. I think we need a roundabout here. You know, this has always been a thing where I thought we needed a roundabout, and now, look at this. Look at this backup. What is this? Oh my god. What is happening? A roundabout's not going to fix this. We actually need to have a turnaround here, too. We need a two-way turnaround kind of thing here. How about we go, like... I'd like it to be a nice little avenue kind of thing. Monorail tracks on 2-lane road. Asymmetrical 3 lanes. No, I want to go... like this. An avenue here that connects these two so people can turn around, and we need another one over here. I'm thinking like another one right here would be a good idea. So people can turn around if they have to. What about zoning on this road? It's all offices, which is a good idea. Man, how did this get so busy? And everyone's on the right lane because they all want to go this way. That's why it got so busy. Yeah, because they all want to go to the commercial center now, because that's... I made it so attractive over here, and now they want to come over here. So there needs to be another way to get there, right? There's only one path to get there now, and there needs to be another way to get there. Right now, I would have thought the freeway would be a good way, but actually there's no off-ramp to here, so that's why it's not a good way. So we need to have another off-ramp to... yeah, the commercial zone needs to have another off-ramp. So... this guy doesn't have any power. We can sell it with wind. No, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this for now. Like, we'll just give you a giant windmill. That'll take care of your power needs. I think I'm gonna have to make another road. I'm gonna have it come in right here off the highway. So let's have this come up like this. Have this wrap around. Like this. Alright, so that gives them a way to get to here without taking that path, which should hopefully free that up. And then we also need one for this side. So I think what I might do, which makes sense to do, is I'll take and make this a one-way. Like this. I think like that will make sense. And then we'll just have... it doesn't need to be that thick. I don't need this to be upgraded like that. Let's just do this as a two-way like this. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we get 2 lanes, and then we split into 3 lanes. And then right there, this will be this road. Almost. There we go. Then we can come up. And then just kind of merge over and connect to here. Okay, so there's a way to get there from this side and from this side. Good. So hopefully people start using that to get to the commercial zone now. Which will make this intersection really busy, but it's already dead, so that's fine. Because it's really dead here. And actually, this can probably be downgraded. That will help speed up this process too, if I downgrade this road. So how about we do that by just saying we want to do that. There. Nice. So hopefully this light will be more favorable for this road now because of that. And this is still not this is not the bus lane. This is the biking lane, which this is the bus lane. I think I need the bus lanes to do this. So how about we go, where's this? Right here. Nope. Well, that's the right one, right? It's not the right one. No, it's not. It's not the right one. We need it to be the one that's currently highlighted. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that'll work. All right, cool. You guys are like... is lazy enough to keep it modded also. Oh, no, I keep it modded for other reasons. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, I don't know why everyone's so upset about, like, who's the mod. Like, yeah, I have my own reasons for who is who, and that's just, yeah, you're going to be there, and that's it. So, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Tough break. I don't know. How else do I do that? Look at all the people using the subway. Very cool. How can we analyze how many people use the subway? Right here. So, we're getting... more people are using the subway than the buses. That's great. We want that to happen. But is the capacity good? Like, can we handle that? Can we handle this many people? We can actually see sub-level here and see how many people are waiting around for the bus. It looks like we're okay. Doesn't that look okay? It doesn't look like there's that many people waiting around. And the trains come in pretty quickly. So yeah, that subway's working really well. Cool. And what about over here? Subway working over here really well? Got a lot of people waiting here. What's about the bus stops? Let's see the bus stops. Are they still flooded? The fact that I can't see where the bus stop is at a glance is a very good sign. Yeah, they're totally not... yeah, they're not being bombarded anymore. Look at... that's how many people are waiting for it now. Perfect. Okay, now let's take a look at the industrial area. Is the traffic still horribly bad? Yes, it's still horribly bad. How would I fix the traffic here? Making more lanes doesn't seem to be a factor. They're all on the right side anyway. And everyone is going to the highway here. I can't do much about that. Unless I make these all two-way streets. Maybe that's the solution. Stop making them one-ways. That way people could actually get to a different path. Otherwise, they all have to go around a certain way, right? That's why they're all in one lane. Maybe if they could get where they're going without a lot of hassle, you know? Or we make another path, right? So we make another path to the highway, which is already congested right here. This is already a really weird interchange here, but might have to make it even more... might have to make it even weirder. I want to know how to add multiple train lines to this. How do I add more trains to this? Because right now, the trains are purely for cargo, right? They're purely... the benefit of the trains is purely for... oh, you know what? That's another thing. Maybe the traffic... because they have to haul their goods, like say they import goods into the train station, right? They have to bring them by truck. So let's follow one of these. Like this comes out, right? Where does this guy go? He's going to come around. And you know what? He goes right into the industrial zone and right into the fray. Okay, so if we take instead and put the cargo station back, put the other cargo train back, right? Where's the other train station? Right here. Put this cargo train terminal back where it was. Okay? Like this. Now we take this train, this rail here, and we just connect it up again, right? Same thing here, just connect it up again. If it'll let me with a semi-decent angle, I guess that's what it wants, so okay. Okay, so if we do this, this is kind of a weird thing, but I'm hoping it manages its traffic accordingly. Out of the train station, what if, out of the train station, this split and went this way and connected to here? Right? Now, what if we had a train line, which I can't do this. Why? Why can't I do this? Maybe it'll just do it for me. What I want to do is I want to have cargo trains. I want to have a train take the cargo from here to here and then back again, right? Back and forth. So that we don't have to have all the trucks doing it. We can just have trains doing it. Because it's the same line, right? But maybe having the world connection line be somewhat the same, like, and actually like linked in with the local line is probably not a good idea. I probably should separate those train tracks because now they're gonna have to like wait. But let's just see what that does. If we put another train station there, I'm hoping that we actually get cargo loaded into the train station. Looks like there's an awful lot of cars turning around here. If I follow this guy, he's going here. Okay, never mind. Now he's returning to facility. I'm assuming he's going to return to where? The industrial yard. So how do I get a train? I don't really want to clog this up, actually. I do like the location of this, but I don't want to clog that up with local traffic and worldwide traffic. I don't want that to happen. So what if... Is there any way to make trains like a local train line that does cargo? Is that possible to do? Oh, a multi-platform train station. Well, shit, that's what I want. But this is only for passengers. Right? Passengers. Yeah, this isn't for cargo. I want a multi-station train for cargo. And it doesn't let me do that. This one's elevated over road, which is nice, but I don't need that. I can do a cargo hub here. If I alleviate some of the stress off of... I don't want the hub to be over here, though. I'd like it to be over here. It would have to be on this side where there's a global connection, right? I don't think I can introduce that just yet. G-Man posting the Discord link like a good mod. Are you going to add more places, towns, roads, airports, add stops to the train stations, not just one? Oh, yeah. It's a gradual process. The thing is, like, I want to identify where the problems are and then solve those and then move on to the next thing, right? Which is why I haven't made my nice rich person residential yet, which, like, maybe I should. But while there's already huge congestion in traffic, which actually this has totally been alleviated now. This is not busy anymore because I gave them a way to get in here from the highway, right? So now they're just going to come in here through the highway, right, which is nice. They can just get in here now, which is nice. And the expo center is right by the highway now, which made a lot more sense. There's also a way to get in here through here. So, like, they have their ways to get in here now, which is nice. Actually, I think it's probably better to have this road go over top and cross to where it gets in on the right side of the road instead of having to cross the left side traffic here. I think having to cross there is probably a bad thing. So let's actually make this a little bit smarter here. It does mean I have to, like, I have the risk of, you know, getting in the way of buildings. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll just bring it over here. there's like not really a reason why they have to connect to this road particularly, you know? Not sure why you're not allowing me to do that, but that's just weird. Okay. There. So they can always come in and then just be right into the thick of it right here. That's just fine. I need to upgrade these roads so that we have bus lanes. I don't want them to be so primary, though, you know? Like, I don't want them to be so busy. But at the same time, like, buses are coming through here, right? So we need to have a bus lane so they don't congest things. So what about here? This looks nice, actually. I like the way this looks. The problem with this is that it's only a one-lane traffic. But I like the way it looks, you know, with the whole avenues and stuff, right? So let's just see what happens here. Oh, this is a dual lane. So cars can use the bus lane and the taxis can use it if they're turning right here. That makes sense. Okay. But it's still a bus lane. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit more people here than I would like. A lot of stops. I wonder if we should make another line. Another bus line. They're really starting to use them. They like these parking lots. They're like the wheels are off the ground. I don't think that parking lot's organized very well, but that is what it is. Let's make this area even more attractive. An oppression office. That's what I need. Oh, how about a baseball stadium? Or just a big stadium. Baseball sounds cool. Or a medium football stadium. Let's try the baseball stadium. Where would this be? I kind of want that to be a little off the highway, but like still relevant, right? Like how about here? How about right here? It's out of the commercial zone, but like it's out of the commercial zone. Gives people a reason to go this way. That's for sure. But I'd like them to be able to get to it off the highway. So actually, I'd like it to be on this road. If the game will let me put it here. It will, right there. Let's do that. That's kind of cool. Baseball stadium right there. I like it. I like how some of the roads have like these yellow lights and some of them have the white lights. I wish I could, maybe it's not a big deal. The white lights I think look better. These lights here kind of remind me, like I wish this was in the residential and the white lights were in commercial. Because if I was living in the residential area, I would like the lights to be a little dimmer at night. But that's just me, I guess. Things are getting updated. Let's see. You need to update the world line. There's no audio. There's got to be audio. I see it on my screen. There has to be audio. Stream's laying. Yeah, no, there's definitely audio. Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't changed anything since I started, so there's got to be audio, right? Okay, so did we solve all the traffic problems yet? Right? We have... Look. Oh, wait. Look. This is not that busy anymore. I mean, it's backing up a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. I think the train line did it. I think these are actually putting trains. Yeah, where's this train going, right? This train just spawned here. It's going to the other train terminal. So, yeah. They're able, and they're 100% load. And there we go. This one's coming in, and it goes out to the world. Perfect. Got other trains, you got other things here loading in. That train's just gonna go straight through. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. That works really well, I think. Got a huge amount of like fires that happened right here. A big wildfire happened here. We need to have another one of these. I'm gonna put one right here. and another one right here. Just to, like, keep an eye on the place, because that was a bad fire. Eventually got it put out, but that was a really bad fire. Thank you, natural disasters. Okay, now how do I get my oil industry working, right? There's nobody over here, so I think I'm going to work on the residential. So for my rich person residential, I'd like it to be, like, all of this over here along the water would be like a really nice place to live. We'll have really great schools. We're going to put a university over here. And we're going to have, you know, bus lines, subways, all that stuff's going to connect to here as well. And I think if I'm going to have a blimp, if that's going to be a thing, which I'm not even convinced that it is, but if that's going to be a thing, it would totally be, like, something that the wealthy people would see. Excuse me. All right, so how about we start laying down the plans for this? So I think what I want is going to start with one of these roads. They're really, like, they're not a big deal roads, you know? So how about we start like this? These are avenues and stuff, and I like this. So how about we start like this? Let's take a look at this road. It's not bad. It works for the purposes that I want. It works. Maybe it could be a tad bit heavier here, just because we might circle this around and then come this way. But I think we'll leave it like this for now, just to try it out. The problem with doing that, though, is that if I want to expand it to more lanes later, I have to demolish houses. To where if I start with, like, say, something like this. Ooh. Something like this. Then I don't have to worry about it later. It looks really nice. I think it looks nicer. Does it look nicer than this one? Yeah, because it's just, like, not as... It's really busy. This is really busy. I wish there was a 4-lane that would do it, but there isn't. So I like this better. We're going to keep this nice and small. We don't want to have a whole lot of traffic through here. This is, like, where people live, so... let's come this way. A little bit more. And then we'll cut the corner like this. Excellent. We can still build on there. Cool. And let's just make this road kind of go all the way down the coastline here. It's a little bit too close. I want people to be able to build all the way, you know? I want them to have buildable area all the way. Like that. This will work. This will be fine. Well, kind of... I'd like it to be a little smoother than this, though. I'm not using the curve tool, and I should. I know, I'm going to be picky with it. Sorry. I just am. I don't want to curve just yet. I want to come in through here, right about here. And then we're going to make a really nice, like, this is where the bankers live kind of thing, you know? Everyone has those neighborhoods. Around me, those neighborhoods are like Rochester Hills. There's a whole bunch of really amazing houses that are, like, just down the road from me.
You can find good neighborhoods. You just have to move out of the United States.
Oh, no, that's not true at all. We have great neighborhoods here. Great neighborhoods. Like, I live in... The neighborhood I live in was voted one of the safest neighborhoods in Michigan. As far as, like, crime rate and per capita and things like that, it's pretty much the safest place you could live in the state. Like,
isn't Detroit, like, one of the murder capitals of the United States?
Well, I don't know about murder capitals of the United States. We had a high crime rate for a while. We've been declining in crime rate, which is great. Chicago's been kicking our ass. If you want to be the crime capital, that is, then Chicago's been kicking our ass. Chicago's terrible. Like, it's freaking awful. But, like, there's neighborhoods in Wisconsin are even worse. Like, there are places that are even worse than Chicago. But yeah, for a while, though, Detroit was really bad. It still is pretty bad, but it's only in the inner city, and I don't live in the inner city. Like, I live way out in suburbs. I'm like 40 minutes out of the city, so I don't live out there. I'm in the burbs. So we're just gonna have this nice road flowing all the way down across the coastline, giving people a nifty place to build their properties, you know, have their boats. We'll have marinas, we'll have places for them to get jet skis and all that kind of stuff. And it'll just flow all the way through here, you know. And then we're going to have like a commercial center, I think. Maybe at the pier. Like this area here might be commercial. And then it goes right back into residential, maybe. I don't know. It might be nice to just have people, like, this is a nice location for like a really... Oh, look at this. There's even a historic site here. Whoa, there's a building here. Looks like an old house that burnt down. I'm gonna leave it. We can turn it into like a historical site. So this is Maple Street. Maple Street? I thought we already had a Maple Street. Didn't we already have? Yeah, this is Maple Street. Well, we have to change this then. What should this street be? What's the rich person street be? This is Money Street. Money Street. Or Snob Avenue. It's not an avenue though. We'll say Snob Street. This is now Snob Street. Welcome down Snob Street. Oh yeah, all the way down. All the way on the water. Okay. They're not necessarily snobs. But it's something. And you know what? We'll kind of dip it in this way. We'll go along the property line. I actually have the mod installed that allows me to purchase more, but for some reason it doesn't work. I think it's because you have to start a brand new map in order to activate it. So, like, even though it's on, it's not on. Or maybe I just installed it and I didn't activate it. Maybe that's the way it is. I don't know. That's probably the way it is. Knowing me, it's probably that I missed something very easy that's clearly typed in the instructions in bold letters. And I just didn't see it. That's probably what it is. So we'll come up like this, and we're gonna connect this. Kind of like, we'll just connect it like this. It's fine. You know what? This is fine. Just connect it like this. And then I kind of don't want to go across the tracks, but this isn't going to be that busy of a road anyway. At least I don't anticipate it being that busy of a road. If it is, then we'll just make the tracks go over top of it or underneath it or something, and it'll be fine. All right, so we can have this street go all the way over. And it doesn't need to be nice anymore because this is not... Nobody's going to be here anymore. It doesn't need to be this one. And then we can just kind of hook it up to... we'll come this way with it. Hook it up to here like this. There. So this road goes all the way around, and that's really nice. So we can start with our properties here. Now this is all going to be low density residential, right? That's what this is going to be. So this is all low density residential. Yeah. All the way around here. Yep. All the way around here too. Yep. Let's just get the paintbrush out, and we'll just kind of paint along the road. Yep. All the way around here. So this is going to be like, there's going to be pristine land. Only the highly educated / wealthy will be here. Now you can be really wealthy and not be highly educated. You can be. It's a lot harder to do that. Cash me outside. But you can have that happen. But in this game, it doesn't happen that way. It's not like some loudmouth chick can appear on a talk show and make millions of dollars. That doesn't happen in City Skylines, thankfully. If only the world could be like City Skylines. But it isn't. Let's have some commercial come out over here. Some lakefront kind of commercial zone over here. Now I'm zoning this, but I don't see anybody really moving out here yet, because there's no incentive to do that. I mean, I guess there's a huge demand for residential, so maybe they will. But, like, they're not protected by any services. There's no schools in the area. The land value is pretty low, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Someone said turn disaster frequency up. Yeah, but then I have to deal with disasters, and I'm trying to, like, do the city. Like, I would love to do this disasters later on when I do this as a VOD, when I do this as, like, a legit, I'm focusing on a series. I'll totally have disasters up, but right now, the disaster frequency is just where I want it to be. It's enough to where a tornado may stop by and say hi, but it doesn't have to. It's not going to do it all the time. And that reality just sounds wonderful to me right now. It sounds way better than the alternative, which is I'm trying to build my city and, oh no, we have to deal with a tornado now. I don't want to do that. Not right now. Let's do this right here. Nope. Oh, just leave it, Charlie. The little overlap isn't going to hurt you. All right, so there's water coverage in the area. That's good. Let's move water coverage up this way. Maybe I'll just do the grid. You know, it's gonna, like this whole area is gonna eventually get water coverage anyway. So you might as well just put this grid out like this. No biggie. There we go. And yeah, as far as we can, and call it good. Can we do a little bit more here? Yeah, we could. Maybe we connect these two together, and then we can just draw one straight down this way, like this. It's probably good enough. Probably gonna need another water pump. I would think we're gonna need another water pump with all the water we're gonna be having. So how about we put another water pump here and here. Then we can hook them up to the other water line. And how are we doing on sewage? We're doing okay. Water availability is really high. Treatment's a little low. We can probably put another one of these in right about there. And we'll hook those up to the water line as well. Like that. Okay. Cool. So this water's nasty. But, like, this is way, way down at the end of our property. We can't build this way, so I don't care. Because that's what we would do as a selfish society, wouldn't we? Are we getting any houses built on this road yet? Yeah, actually some people are starting to build here. They actually want to be here, which is not favorable. But, you know, if you don't have... You know, whatever. You're going to have to wait to have all your services because I'm not done yet. Okay. It's 11:37. I think we'll go to midnight and then I'll stop. I'll stop at midnight. So that's another 23 minutes from now. So in case you're wondering. So let's keep going with this nice little, these nice roads, you know, the nice road idea. I think we're going to make this come this way. Connect a street there. And we'll have like a nice little, like we're going to put parks everywhere. This is going to be a really nice area. So this is like a track and field. That seems like a cool thing to have here. Can I put this here? Space already occupied. By what? All right, we'll just have houses here. I think near the pier, like this area here, I actually kind of want this to be commercial. I kind of want this to be commercial instead. Like starting right about here. Oh, we need to do this. So start right about here. These zone all this. Kind of like this. And we'll have like the pier here will be sort of like, the kids, they go out to the pier. You know, the peninsula, if you will, here at the tip. We'll have all these different businesses and stuff that are all along the lakefront. Actually, we'll put houses on this street. Yeah, let's put houses on this street. But everything else will be commercial. Like that. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, and maybe we'll put some, we could put a subway station right here, actually. This would be a good spot for one. Not at the edge of the pier, but like you can still walk to it, right? So like right here would be a great spot for one later. So we'll do that. Okay, so these is all going to be commercial. So these guys should actually demolish their buildings. They should go away. Eventually, they should go away because they're not zoned. They're in the wrong zone now, right? They're built in commercial. Yeah, there they go. Okay, so let's keep building the roads. So we'll come out by about here and connect up to, let's say here. And then we can come out like this. Connect up. I don't want to go too close. So how about we come like this? There we go. And connect all the way out to here. Perfect. And then we'll come out like this, right about here. Connect all the way out to... let's actually make this a little bit more round. There we go. Like that. And then same thing here. We'll come out about this far and connect it over to here. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm setting up sort of like a residential ladder. And then each of these streets will have streets that come off to the side of it. So like this, for example. But they'll be dead ends. So like people will live in dead ends like this. So they're not going to connect. That you only need to go down there. You don't need to go down this street if you live on that street, right? Or you're going to visit somebody on that street. So that's how I'm kind of doing this. So if I go like this, I can put a dead end that way. And then a dead end that way. And then this road can have a dead end that comes this way. And maybe we'll do another one. This will get in the way there, so maybe not. We'll do one here. Like this. Okay. And then this one can come... Yeah, we'll do it on this side here. Like this. And then is there enough room for one here? Yeah, kind of. We can just have slightly smaller houses, but that'll work. Yeah. And then this one can go this way. Connect like this. This works. Okay. Hi, Bkaz. I don't know how to say your name. Like, I don't know the phonics, how you say your name phonically. That's what I'm trying to get to. Let's connect this all the way. Connect that one.
I think it's pronounced because, like you pronounce because with an accent.
Oh, maybe. That's good.
Or a lot of attitude. Either one.
Maybe. We can actually do something different with this. Because they're a little bit further apart, we can actually kind of wrap it around like that. And then just kind of... Maybe we'll go, yeah, like this. And then we can wrap this around like this. And then we can wrap this around. Maybe I went a little too far there. Wrap this around. There we go. Yeah, like this. There we go. And then back this way. It should bring me back to here. We'll do a dead end there. But we're going to connect it with like a little... There'll be a road that connects it here and then a road that connects it here. There. Okay, so this is like a nice little area where people can live, right? Maybe we'll do another... We'll connect this road up to here, maybe. Like, I think we'll connect this here, and then we'll drag this out this way. I don't want to destroy these rocks and stuff, though. That's the thing. So let's go around the rock, because I don't want to destroy the rock. I like the rocks. The natural, like, parts of the land and stuff, I like those. Okay, cool. So it looks a little weird, but it's fine. This can go to a dead end. Like that. This can go to a dead end as well. Like that. And this can go to a dead end. Like that. Cool. Now these are all yields and stop signs and all that stuff, so they're not going to be lights. There's no congestion at lights with here, and that's what we want. That's what we want. Let's put another dead end right through here, like that. Cool. We can also put like schools and like other types of things on all these roads, so I think that'll work out really nice. Like this right here is going to be a park for sure because there's a nice big open area, and like the houses cannot occupy the whole space, so there might be some wasted space. So we'll put something that's a municipal building or something in this area. So how about a medical clinic? What does that give us for coverage? We're going to need several different clinics, or we have a big hospital. Oh, I'm leaning towards a big hospital because it covers like a lot of ground, a lot of land. So the hospital, you want your primary things, like you want your main services, like your police station, your fire department and stuff. You don't want them on the main roads. You want them at least to be on the side roads a little bit. So like this police station here, for example, is on this street. It's not on the main road. Same thing with this fire station. It's not on the main road. It's on this street. And what that does is it lets the public services, these public cars and stuff, like the cops or whatever, it lets them choose which direction they want to go right away, right? They can go any direction they need to go. That's not entirely true here because this road is not connected to the highway. I could maybe make this an on-ramp, and then the cop would be able to get to the highway really quickly if he needed to. But he can already kind of do that. But what he's able to do is if he needs to go this direction, he can just turn right. If he needs to go that direction, he can go left. But if I put it on this street, then what the cop has to do is he has to go right until there's a place where he can turn around and then come back. So like he's not able to turn left necessarily. It depends on the road, but necessarily not able to do that. So I like to put my public services near the main roads, but not on the main roads. I think that's usually what it is in every town. I think like my hometown, for example, the police station and the fire department was just off the main road, but not on the main road. And I think that's probably why they do it that way. The hospital was on the main road, but the drive to get, like the hospital building itself was on the main road. But in order to actually pull into the hospital, you had to turn onto a side road and then into the hospital. So it's still like the ambulances and stuff still don't have to like come right out of the building onto the main road. They get to be able to like play with which direction they go. And that's a really good thing for like buses and other things. Like look at the pollution, my God. This area sucks. The pollution is terrible. I wish I could have chosen an industry like lumber, like or something, you know, like logging, but it wouldn't let me do it. Like I have the policies in place here, and I could go to policies, but it doesn't let me actually choose like what kind of industry this is for. And I wish it did, but it doesn't. So yeah, that didn't happen. Anyway, so we have this whole area here, which I like this, and I'm gonna reading the chats just a little bit here. Okay, you guys are cool. So I'm gonna try to make some residential area here, and I think I'm just gonna like basically paint the whole thing, really, because this whole thing is gonna be residential until I make it otherwise. So we'll just mark that like that, and then we'll get our paintbrush out and we'll kind of paint in some of this stuff here. This whole thing is going to be really high wealth areas, right? This is a really nice place to live, with the nicest place to live right over here. There is some commercial on the pier, but for the most part, it's really high wealth housing. So the first thing to do to make this worth more and to really up the value of the place is to have really good schools. So we're going to take the schooling system. I want to have great coverage. So let's put this high school maybe here. This looks like it has pretty good coverage. And then we'll also put another school over here on this street, maybe like this, at the end of that street. And then elementary schools, we're gonna also put some on the roads the outside roads. I don't want to cover the outside roads by the water. That's some really nice housing opportunities, plus marinas and all sorts of other things. So I'm gonna actually stick this. I think maybe, you know, we could probably just put it right next to the high school. It's not going to get as much coverage as the other things, but it's probably fine. So let's put this one maybe over here, and then put another one like maybe right there on this road. And then maybe put another one Let's wait till these activate so I can see the green road. Okay, so we don't have any coverage here. We need to get coverage here. So let's put one there. And we should be good on coverage for schools. Maybe we'll put another one right here. Okay, then fire department and crematoriums. We need that too. So let's put this crematorium here and then another one up here. And then we want a hospital. The hospital is going to go... I need it to cover like everything. Right here looks like a good spot for the hospital. And then maybe we'll put another medical clinic like off to the side over here because it's really far away from... Well, it's not that far away actually. This goes straight through, so that's not actually a good spot for that. So, I mean, it's okay. The coverage is okay. I think maybe over here is a better spot for this though. Let's put the medical clinic like here. Might work better. Fire coverage, we definitely need a whole bunch. There's tons of trees around here. We're gonna need lots of great fire coverage. So how about we go like here? And then when that gets activated, yep, we'll have another one up here. All right, and we also need some of these towers. These towers are good as like a lookout tower, so they cover the area, and if anything catches fire, any of the trees catch fire in this area, we'll know about it and we can react to it. So we're gonna put one to where the circle just barely covers the pier. So it looks like we need it to be... I think this area is gonna all be concrete anyway, so I'm actually gonna put it back here. About like that. Put another one over there just because. And then police coverage is essential in a safe neighborhood. Everyone who has in a wealthy neighborhood, every single person wants excellent police coverage. They want to make sure that the cops are like ready to serve them whenever they need it. They're needed, always. And we're gonna put this over like that. Okay, so we've got good schooling, we've got good safety, we've got good fire coverage, and we've got good health. We also need to make sure we have supply for like incinerators and stuff. I think maybe we'll put the incinerators like over here. That should cover this whole area, right? It doesn't. I don't want the incinerators to be very close by. And I want all this to be high wealth housing too, like all along this side too. So maybe I need to actually I have an idea. I have an idea for the incinerators. Let's put another incinerator down here. And then
hey,
how...
Charlie,
Yeah.
there seems to be a problem in the chat. Pat doesn't know who the God Emperor is.
Oh. Well, I'm not familiar with the God Emperor. I hear there's someone who calls himself the God Emperor, but I'm not actually familiar with whether or not he is indeed a God Emperor.
Well, I think G-Man totally is the best God Emperor ever.
That's not a biased opinion at all.
Well, I don't know. G-Man is a God Emperor and all. I don't know who he is though.
I think I'm gonna expand the highway. I'm gonna take the highway 6-lane one way. I don't want one way. I want this. This is an 8-lane road. I don't think it needs to be that big. How about this with bicycle lanes? That's weird. I'm gonna go under the ground, so I don't need it to be super weird. How about we go like... I don't need the decorative grass either. I just need a flat old plain Jane road. Here we go. 4-lane road with a separator. That sounds great. Let's go like this. And what I want to do is we'll have a road kind of like maybe I'm trying to figure out where the on-ramps and off-ramps will be because of where this is going to be positioned and stuff. I think actually what I'll do is I'll have the off-ramp on this side go around and under the ground and it'll just continue. And then this one here will go like this and then under the ground. So I really want the road to be about here, I think. So what we'll do is we'll have this really thick highway. And it's going to come all the way over and connect over here. About like this. I think like this, right about here. Okay, so that's under the road, or that's under the ground, right? That highway is like really big and it's under the ground. But, actually we should make it a highway, not... I should make this a highway, not the road. Oh, no way. Really? Hold on. Yeah, that's what I want. No, I want to demolish this road. Am I not able to demolish it? As soon as I switch to this tool, it shows me above ground. Oh. Well, you know what? It's okay. It's fine. We'll learn from our mistakes and we'll just do it right next time. But anyway, so this road, right, is like this. So what we want now is I want the highway to come like this. Kind of like this. And then it's going to come underneath the ground. It'll go underground from here and hook up to this road like this here. I want it to hook up straight to it, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me. It's because of that post that's right there. Yeah, it doesn't want to go... I can do this. That works, like that. So these guys will end up on that road. And then this one will go like this. And then we'll have them go underneath the road. And they'll get to hook up to this like that. Okay, so now there is a nice, like, kind of direct line to that really rich residential area by simply going underground and sort of like a really long tunnel. And it goes underneath the whole ground. And what we'll do is we'll end up having like little places along the way here. Because we might do more commercial land here. We might do more office spaces, whatever. But we'll have little areas where it just kind of pops its head out and we have little, it connects to the other roads. So like for now, though, I'm going to make it like a direct line to this area. So we'll have this highway on-ramp. We don't need an on-ramp anymore. Now we need an actual like one-way. So we'll do this one-way. We'll do it as a one-way off the side. Nope, that's not what I want. Like this, I guess. And connect to here. There we go. So that pokes its head out, and it's like, hey, I'm right there. And then this one needs to go down from here, right? And then over, like that. So now you can either, you can get to that tunnel and get to that highway all like that, right? So this is called the Robert Tunnel. And this one is called what? What's this one called? I'm not going to be able to see it. Oh, here it is. It's called the Robert Tunnel. Oh, same. Good. Same thing. Perfect. Now, these are not symmetrical, and you know what? Like, if you want it to be symmetrical, I think probably people would want that. Then let's just do that. See if we can get it to be symmetrical. So, I'll start again, like this. And then we'll have this come up. Still not going to be symmetrical. Well, that'll be really hard to actually figure out how to make those symmetrical like that. That's actually pretty tough. Not gonna lie. It's pretty tough. And I can't delete that. Won't let me, like, stay in this tool to delete it. So let's just kind of... Let's make it connect. You know what? Like, whatever. Don't care. Don't care. So that's going to give them access. We have schools, we have housing, we have all that stuff. Now all we need is power hookups. Now once the whole thing gets zoned and everyone moves in over here, everyone will have power. But until that happens, I can't count on them having power. So we're going to take this. I'm going to run a line all the way out to here. And then I'll have to run it temporarily. I don't think that'll be necessary. Once they start building here, they'll have power. It'll be fine. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hook up these pipes here, and then after that, we're gonna be done. I'm gonna end the stream here because it's 12 o'clock, and that's about an hour more than I was going to do it initially. But I get carried away with this stuff, man. I get carried away. right here. And then come up like this. Cool. And then up like this. And then water. There we go. And then more water this way. Good. And then we can do a little bit more water this way and call it good. So this whole area now is covered by water coverage, which is nice. That's exactly what we needed. Does it have power coverage? Well, it needs to zone itself. Like once it zones itself, it'll get power coverage, but it needs to zone itself first, and then it'll get it. So let's just kind of connect this. There it goes. Now it's connecting, right? It just needs to get zoned. Once we get the zones, everything's fine. Same thing here. Like once these guys start building right here, then this whole area will get connected. And then this area, once this start gets building, then this whole area will get connected. So I'm not really worried about it. I think I can just let it take its time. But because we have this highway straight now, because we have this, I'm going to pause it because the rain gets really distracting while I'm trying to do things. Because we have this road underground, right, we can hook up our garbage line directly to this street too. So let's do that. This is a one-way street. It's going to stay a one-way street, but we're going to take this and come like down. Oh, I can't do that with this road. It won't let me. Okay, fine. So we'll do it with this then. It's fine. Why can't I connect to you? What is this madness? Why can I not connect to you? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Why? Now you'll let me? But like after I did this really weird zigzaggy thing? How do I get down and see the bottom, like... I don't know how to delete the road when it's underneath the ground. Like, there's no way to delete it. Well, I clicked on something. It wasn't what I wanted to click on. All right then, well, it'll be what it is, I guess. It'll be really weird, but it'll be connected. So the garbage can now get in there, but it needs to be able to get back too. Because part of the range of the truck is also its ability to get back. So, well, it can get back. This is an off ramp. We need an on ramp as well. So, I think if we want to get on the highway, this direction, we'll need to go from here. We'll start it from here. Oh no. Hang on. Go down. No. Like this, yes. Down, yes. Here. And then we'll come up like this. Yep. And then we can connect our highway ramp. We can connect it like this. Like that right there is fine, I guess. Okay, so that's how you get on the highway ramp from there. That's how that way. But we want to also be able to get the other way. So that's when we're going to take and go like this. And come over like this. Like this. And then like this. There we go. Nice. So everyone can get in and out just fine. Perfect. We can get off the highway ramp from this way. We can get on the highway ramp from this way. We can get to the tunnel this way and the tunnel this way. Everything is peachy. So we should have garbage coverage a lot further just where this is already. But it doesn't go far enough. It still doesn't. We have slight garbage coverage, but I'm going to need to put more incinerators in. There's no other way around it. just going to need to. Unless I can put it like back in here. Like near where the fire tower is. And then just connect a road. So if we do that, if I take like a regular basic two-way road like this, go sub-level. Right, go sub-level with it. So like about like this. And then bring it up about like here. And then from here, connect it like that. Now I can get one of these garbage incinerators on this road and reach a lot more people. Now we have garbage coverage over there. It's still not very good. I need to be closer still. Wait, what's going on here? Why is there a road just barely above the ground? I could put... It comes up and then goes back. That's where I'm going to put my incinerator, I guess. Yeah, we have slight garbage coverage there, but it's just not very good. I wish it was better. I just want it way out of the way, and it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. But it's okay. It'll be all right. How's our power coverage doing? We're starting to spread. We just need someone to build right here, and then we're good. We'll need some power over here, actually, because this is not likely to get built. So I'll put a power line there. And then I think just to get this sped up, we'll put a power line like that. We'll connect it all up. There we go. Okay, so everything's connected to power now. You guys can start building and doing all these things. We can get some housing in. Look, we got some housing. Yeah, we got a playground here. Got a nice little duplex kind of thing here. So they're going to start out being like fairly not high-value homes. These are all right, but these are not really high-value homes. When they start getting high-value homes is when I start putting parks in. So I can start to get like maybe a Japanese garden, like randomly placed Japanese garden, like here. And all of a sudden, these houses like it, and these will start getting lighter in color. They'll stop being red, and they'll start being bigger colors. We want a big park, large playground, a big park with trees. How about this right here? It can go right here. Oh, can it please? Can it please go right here? This is the perfect spot for it, please. What is occupied here? Like, it says it's already occupied, but like, by what? By what? Are these trees? I can eliminate them. Flatten this whole area down.
I think it's because the road is too curved to put the wide edge on.
Better not be. I'll fix the road right now. I think you're right, though. Let's fix the road then, because I want that playground here. I'm gonna put this road. I'll make it straight. So this road will be straight, but only because I want a playground on it, or the large park. Yes, there we go. Oh, I unfortunately have to demolish those houses though, and I didn't want to do that. So I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work on this. Let's get rid of this, and let's figure out where this park can go. I think probably like about there. So if I put the road here, that should give me enough room. Oh, so close. No, I need to go one more square over. About there. And it doesn't interfere here. That's what I was worried about. It looks, the property lines don't interfere with the dead ends, so that's gonna be good. Okay, so hopefully that fits now. It does. Yeah, it's hitting the, slightly hitting the houses. You know what? I'm gonna demolish one house. It's fine. I want that park there. really badly. Okay, so the park's there. That's good. Everything else can just be like, yay, we're happy and all that stuff, and that's great. Let's rezone this so people can start living here again. Yep, that's good. And people are totally going to want to live here because there's a park here. They're definitely going to want to live here. That's a really high value place. Move on into Snob Street. You know you want to. Really low demand for everything. Let's spice this up with... I could put a university down. If I did that, though, I'd probably want it to be kind of like just off the highway over here. Probably. This would give coverage to what, though? This university would give coverage to not even all of them. I need it to be even more centrally located than that. So maybe the university goes in here. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. So they're going to start building. Yes. Lots of trees. Good. Lots of trees. This will work out. So I'll let this develop, and we'll pick this back up the next time I do a stream. I think I'm gonna make Fun Fridays be this city for a little while. If you guys like it, and if you do like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. You can subscribe if you want more. I like subscribers. I like people being active in the chat and in the Discord and all that stuff a little bit more than I like subscribers. Like subscriber counters, I feel like are a really good indication of like how many people are necessarily interested in your content. But it doesn't give me a good indication of how many people really actually want to watch it. That's other things. So, but you guys who engage and you guys who chat with me a lot, and people like G-Man, you guys are awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for hanging out with me, G-Man. Appreciate it. It's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. This is Rockfield. Awesome. I didn't really name it, but it works because there's like, you know, there's rocks everywhere, like right here. It looks beautiful. This game is so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at this. Look at these buildings. Traffic is looking good. And it's not too busy here. Like this little slowdown is just stupid, people. But it's not too busy there. It's not too busy here. It's not that busy here anymore. There's a little bit of backup here. But it's really not all that bad. Not nearly as bad as it used to be. Got a residential area, has free-flowing traffic. It's beautiful. This area could use some work. I'll work on that later. Anyway, I'm Charlie. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been fun. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, take care. Bye.